From translation, RSV Revised Standard Version. This 38th day of the year. Today we are reading passages Leviticus 19 to 21. Leviticus chapter 19, verses 1 to 37. And the Lord said to Moses, to say to all the congregation of the people of Israel, You shall be holy, for I the Lord your God am holy. Every one of you shall revere his mother and his father, and keep my Sabbaths. I am the Lord your God. Do not turn to idols or make for yourselves molten gods. I am the Lord your God. When you offer a sacrifice of peace offerings to the Lord, you shall offer it that you may be accepted. It shall be eaten the same day you offer it, or on the morrow. And anything left over until the third day shall be burned with fire. If it is eaten at all on the third day, it is an abomination, it will not be accepted. And he who eats of it shall bear his iniquity, for he has profaned what is holy to the Lord. And that person shall be cut off from his people. When you reap the harvest of your land, you shall not reap your field to its very border, neither shall you gather the gleanings after the harvest. And you shall not strip your vineyard bare, neither shall you gather the fallen grapes of your vineyard. You shall leave them for the poor and for the sojourner. I am the Lord your God. You shall not steal, you shall not deal falsely, you shall not lie to one another. You shall not swear by my name falsely, and so profane the name of your God. I am the Lord. You shall not defraud your neighbor or rob him. You shall not withhold the wages of laborers until morning. You shall not curse the deaf or put a stumbling block before the blind, but you shall fear your God. I am the Lord. You shall not do injustice in judgment. You shall not be partial to the poor or defer to the great, but you shall judge your neighbor fairly. You shall not go up and down as a slanderer among your people, and you shall not stand up against the blood of your neighbor. I am the Lord. You shall not hate your brother in your heart, but you shall reason with your neighbor, lest you bear sin because of him. You shall not take vengeance or bear any grudge against the sons of your people, but you shall love your neighbor as yourself. I am the Lord. You shall keep my statutes. You shall not let your cattle breed with a different kind. You shall not sow your field with two kinds of seed, nor shall there come upon you a garment of cloth made of two kinds of stuff. If a man lies with a woman whose husband is to be put away, and if he has had intercourse with her while she is still her husband's, both of them shall be put to death, the man who lay with the woman and the woman. And if a man marries a woman in adultery, neither he who lay with her nor the woman shall live. You shall keep all my statutes and all my ordinances, and do them, that the land where I am bringing you to dwell may not vomit you out. And you shall not follow the customs of the nation that I am casting out before you, for they did all these things, and therefore I abhorred them. You shall be holy to me. For I the Lord am holy, and have separated you from the peoples to be mine. A man shall also not approach to uncover the nakedness of his mother. It is a shameful thing. You shall not lie with a male as with a woman. It is an abomination. You shall not make any cuttings in your flesh for the dead, nor tattoo any marks upon you. I am the Lord. You shall not profane the name of your God. I am the Lord. You shall not profane your daughter by making her a harlot, lest the land fall into harlotry, and the land become full of wickedness. You shall keep my Sabbaths and reverence my sanctuary. I am the Lord. You shall not turn to mediums or wizards. To their very soul you shall not give way, and do not defile yourselves by going to them. I am the Lord your God. You shall rise up before the hoary head, and honor the face of an old man, and you shall fear your God. I am the Lord. When a stranger sojourns with you in your land, you shall not wrong him. The stranger who sojourns with you shall be to you as the native among you, and you shall love him as yourself, for you were strangers in the land of Egypt. I am the Lord your God. You shall not do wrong in judgment, in measures of length or weight or quantity. Just balances, just weights, just ephah, and just hin shall you have. I am the Lord your God, who brought you out of the land of Egypt. And you shall observe all my statutes and all my ordinances, and do them. I am the Lord. Leviticus chapter 20, verses 1 to 27. The Lord said to Moses, to say to the people of Israel, any one of the people of Israel, or of the strangers that sojourn in Israel, who gives any of his children to Melech, shall be put to death. The people of the land shall stone him with stones. I will set my face against that man, and will cut him off from among his people, because he has given one of his children to Melech, to defile my sanctuary, and to profane my holy name. And if the people of the land do at all hide their eyes from that man, when he gives one of his children to Melech, and they do not kill him, then I will set my face against that man, and against his family, and will cut him off and all who follow him in whoring after Melech, from among their people. If a person turns to mediums and wizards, playing the harlot after them, then I will set my face against that person, and will cut him off from among his people. Consecrate yourselves therefore, and be holy. For I am the Lord your God. Keep my statutes and do them. I am the Lord who sanctify you. For anyone who curses his father or his mother shall be put to death. He has cursed his father or his mother, his blood is upon him. If a man commits adultery with the wife of his neighbor, both the adulterer and the adulteress shall be put to death. The man who lies with his father's wife has uncovered his father's nakedness. Both of them shall be put to death. Their blood is upon them. If a man lies with his daughter-in-law, both of them shall be put to death. They have committed perversion. Their blood is upon them. If a man lies with a male as with a woman, both have committed an abomination. They shall surely be put to death. Their blood is upon them. If a man takes a woman and her mother, it is depravity. He and they shall be burned with fire, that there may be no depravity among you. If a man lies with a beast, he shall be put to death, and you shall kill the beast. If a woman approaches any beast and lies with it, you shall kill the woman and the beast. They shall be put to death. Their blood is upon them. If a man takes his sister, a daughter of his father or a daughter of his mother, and sees her nakedness, and she sees his nakedness, it is a shame, and they shall be cut off in the sight of their people. He has uncovered his sister's nakedness, he shall bear his iniquity. If a man lies with a woman having her sickness and uncovers her nakedness, he has made naked her fountain, and she has uncovered the fountain of her blood. Both of them shall be cut off from among their people. You shall not uncover the nakedness of your mother's sister or your father's sister, for that would uncover the nakedness of his blood relative. They shall bear their iniquity. If a man lies with his uncle's wife, he has uncovered his uncle's nakedness. They shall bear their sin, they shall die childless. If a man takes his brother's wife, it is impurity. He has uncovered his brother's nakedness, they shall be childless. You shall keep all my statutes and all my ordinances, and do them, that the land where I am bringing you to dwell may not vomit you out. And you shall not follow the customs of the nation that I am casting out before you, for they did all these things, and therefore I abhorred them. But I have brought you forth out of the land of Egypt to be your God, and you shall be holy, for I am holy. You shall therefore separate between clean beasts and unclean, and between unclean fowls and clean. And you shall not make yourselves abominable by beast, or by bird, or by anything with which the ground teems, which I have separated for you as unclean. You shall be holy to me. For I the Lord am holy, and have separated you from the peoples to be mine. A man or a woman who is a medium or a wizard shall surely be put to death. They shall stone them with stones, their blood shall be upon them. Leviticus chapter 21, verses 1 to 23. And the Lord said to Moses, say to the priests, the sons of Aaron, and say to them, a priest shall not defile himself for any dead person among his people, two except for the nearest kin. For his mother, for his father, for his son, for his daughter, for his brother, three also for his virgin sister, who is near to him because she has had no husband. For her he may defile himself. He shall not defile himself as a husband among his people, and so profane himself. They shall not make bald patches on their heads, nor shave off the edges of their beards, nor make any cuts in their flesh. They shall be holy to their God, and not profane the name of their God. For they offer the offerings by fire to the Lord, the food of their God, and so they shall be holy. They shall not take a wife who is a harlot, or profane, or divorced, or a woman whose husband is dead, for the priest is holy to his God. You shall sanctify him, for he offers the bread of your God, he shall be holy to you. For I the Lord sanctify you. And the daughter of any priest, if she profanes herself by playing the harlot, she profanes her father, she shall be burned with fire. The priest who is chief among his brethren, the one who has had the anointing oil poured upon his head and has been consecrated to wear the garments, shall not let the hair of his head go loose nor rend his clothes. He shall not go into any dead body, nor defile himself, even for his father or for his mother. He shall not go out of the sanctuary, nor profane the sanctuary of his God. For the consecration of the anointing oil of his God is upon him. I am the Lord. And he shall take a wife in her virginity. A widow, or a divorced woman, or a woman who has been defiled, or a harlot, these he shall not marry. But he shall take a virgin of his own people as a wife. And he shall not profane his offspring among his people, for I am the Lord who sanctifies him. And the Lord said to Moses, 17 Say to Aaron, none of your descendants throughout their generations, who has a blemish may approach to offer the bread of his God. For no man who has a blemish shall draw near, whether he is blind or lame, or has a mutilated face, or a limb too long, 19 or a foot too short, or a broken arm or a crippled leg, 20 or a hunchback or a dwarf or a defect in his eye, or an itching eruption, or scabs or crushed testicles. No man who has a blemish of the descendants of Aaron, the priest, shall come near to offer the Lord's food offerings, for he has a blemish, he shall not come near to offer the bread of his God. Only he may approach the altar to minister, and he shall approach to offer. He shall not profane my sanctuaries, for I the Lord sanctify them. And Moses told it to Aaron and to his sons, and to all the people of Israel.